Once again, just an amazing crowd. I wish our coaching was as good as our atmosphere in the crowd. Give Campbell a lot of credit. John's done a great job. I don't know how we won that game. They've been in every game this year. Our defense finally, I thought the last 10, 12 minutes of the game was really good. What can you say about Dylan? He's been hurt and banged up, and he gutted it out. We weren't sure he was going to be able to go today. And Jack was sensational. Caleb stepped up late. Took everyone. Tyler was good. And I really thought Nadefo and Womack, with their energy coming down the stretch in the second half, really flipped the game for us.
It was a time when the Defo came in, that the game sort of turned a little bit.
It did, and we just couldn't get over the hump. These guys they're really. Look, we're supposed to work hard. They are working hard. I think sometimes when you don't have enough of those momentum changing plays, and maybe you miss a couple free throws, the other team makes a tough play, end the clock. It gets a little deflating. We haven't had enough of those killer plays, but this week, with the building and winning a couple close games, gives you a lot of optimism heading down the stretch.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Tejada's performance in the second half, specifically his rebounds and trying to get
Yeah, he just did a really good job. He played tough. He's look, and we're gonna go as Dylan and Tyler go. To those guys' credit, they're fighting through the kind of the being banged up a little bit this time of year, and they're giving great effort, and we need them to. But I thought he really played like a mature veteran guy today.
Coach, Towson was down 11 with 8 minutes left to go. What was your message to the team at that point? What were you trying to advocate?
I think I was telling them to stop listening to me because it wasn't working too well, and then they just started really guarding. We didn't show enough resistance. In the first half, they had 28 points in the paint. I think we finally showed some resistance. The big kid's good. They did a good job getting number 13. He's a heck of a player.
What did you see from Dylan after he came back, after he got tangled up on that screen?
Yeah, what I saw was the magic we've seen the last couple of years, and if we're gonna get where I believe we can get to in DC, we're gonna need that magic.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Newbie and how he's able to produce without when Williamson and Thomas?
Yeah, he's talented, right? He had a great week. We've been obviously much better when he plays well. When he just goes and kind of turns the burners on, he's a tough guy to keep in front. So, yeah.
When you get a lack of consistency contributes to, you talked about the center position this year.
Well, I think our defense and rebounding's been pretty good. We always want to make some more shots, but I think that playing against a left-handed kid, he reminds me of the kid from Charleston a couple of years ago, Brazovic. So he's a tough cover. I thought, we're better when we could keep more out of foul trouble, and then Caleb's capable of being an elite defender. I think you saw it at the very end of the game tonight. I've got to do a better job of getting his concentration level to be a little sharper at times.
Started flying. Was that kind of a mental thing?
Not really. I just think, after I got injured, I seen we were down. Somebody had to give us a push for us to get back, and that just happened to be me today.
That atmosphere feel today. It's kind of been like that all year.
Yeah, it's been amazing. We love our fans to death. We appreciate them. They always come out, support, and they keep us going.
Jack, you were getting downhill right from the opening tip today. What was your mindset coming into today? Why were you so effective?
Usually I get downhill. It's my game. But again, last one at home, I'm just super blessed that in the end of the way he did. Just from the jump, I just wanted to win, and that's how he translated it.
All right.
With you two being seniors, can you talk about going into this last game and then transitioning into the tournament?
Man, just mean the world to me, man. A kid from Maryland. I've been at different stops, and for my last game, being back home, my family, my mom being all around the country with me, seeing my family in the crowd, it's a real feeling. I'm just super blessed that he ended the way he did. It's just like a a bowl. God just just gave me a gift, and I'm just super blessed that He did the way. I have no words, honestly. I'm just super blessed.
Yeah, I really don't have words either. I'm just very grateful and blessed to be in this position. I'm from Maryland, so I've been home these past 3 seasons. I'm just blessed and grateful that things are turning out the right way for us.
What are you guys doing? How does it translate this momentum to the road? You got some struggles.
I think the ball hasn't been going in for us, but the fact that we can stay gritty and win these basketball games just translates. It's going to show in a tournament that we can win even if the ball doesn't go in.
Jack, you scored 6 points towards the end of the game, 6 straight points. Can you just break down those last few minutes of this game for me?
Man, I just wanted to win, man. We was down. I saw an opportunity. I saw opening. And I just went for it. The ball went in.
It's a bad man right here. Bad man right
It's
here.
a badder man right here.